Alright, so this one I set title and the description and added tags. So I don't know, we'll see
Okay.
if it does better. If that's okay.
Yeah, it just notified me that you're live. I'll go so I can see your comments for you. Is it helpful that I retrieve the comments?
Yeah, because this thing is a backside. It doesn't, like sometimes it shows me and sometimes it doesn't. There's the McDonald's across the street.
No, thank you. I appreciate it though.
Just don't let you be.
I know, I'm sorry. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. All right. Let's see.
So we just did our little stop off, freshened up, used the washroom, grabbed some water, and we have about 2 hours till we hit our destination, which Shay still doesn't know what it is.
Diamond Dave says, looking good, road trip.
What's going on, Diamond Dave? Usually you catch my videos after the fact, not during the fact.
Probably missed the first one and came back for the second.
Yeah, we got some gas too, so we're good to go for a little while. Beautiful scenery though.
Wow.
You know how crazy it would be to fly a drone through that?
Right?
Crazy scenery. Crazy scenery. Alright, who's rejoining from the last live stream and who didn't even know we had a live stream about an hour ago?
Azrael says, how much is gas up there?
Oh, here it's expensive. Ontario, it's much cheaper. I think it was around 140, 150 here per liter. I don't know what that works out per gallon. I can't do the conversion for you. I think there's like 4 liters in a gallon, but I could be wrong. Actually, I think that's right, because our, like, let's say like a jug of milk, that's a 4 liter jug, and they would call that a gallon, I think.
Yeah.
So somewhere around 4 to 1. So if it's,
that's expensive then.
well, I mean, it's like $6, right? No, 4, 3, yeah, $6.
$6 a gallon, that's a lot, eh?
Right, but that's Canadian, then you got to convert it into US.
Oh, right. So then there would be like such a percentage
40% off, right? So, I mean, that's almost 50% off.
That is the weirdest bus stop. It's so random. Diamond Dave says, now that's funny.
What's funny?
I think us trying to talk about how expensive gas is up here.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you think about it, I had to convert it to milk.
And then convert it
to gallons, and then gallons to
American dollars,
yeah.
and then discount it.
This is what we do. This is what the rest of the world does just to appease you Americans. Mike Crotel. May I have one of these pizza ones?
Oh, you sure can.
So what's everyone, what did everyone do this weekend? Was anybody else out camping, doing a van life, doing a road trip, fishing, anything outdoors? Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're driving through northern Quebec. This is a lot of ski hills and ski resorts and
Bumpy roads.
potholes and all kinds of stuff. So
Through the Laurentian Mountains.
I wonder if we need firewood.
Hopefully wherever we are, there's going to be enough trees around that I can just rustle some up.
You mean like on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. Choose to live.
We'll just have to make sure to keep it super small, just in case there's some sort of burn ban. Azrael says, working my last day before taking my trip up there to Barrie. 3 weeks in Canada. Sweet.
What are you gonna do in Barrie?
Yeah, why Barrie?
I mean, it does have some good views in Barrie. I would check out Horseshoe Valley Resort.
Diamond Dave said, throwing ice for a living is my weekend job now. Cody Man says, what's good next? And everyone hope all is good.
That's good, Cody, man. Long time. Yeah, there's a resort up by Barrie, called Horseshoe Valley. And I used to go every year when I was growing up. They have, they might have some like four-wheeling and dirt biking and stuff like that. And they have a lot of good trails. So you might find some stuff up there. There's some ghetto go-karts up on that side. Some mini putt. I think there's a chocolate house as well.
Visiting family.
Wow. Looks like we're gonna just drive off the road. That's crazy. It says bicycle side. You imagine biking down this? I don't even see the cars. Wee! Oh, what's the speed limit here? If I was a cop, I'd sit right down there. Catch everyone coming down this hill.
Right?
Cops do that. They'll just sit right at the bottom of a hill, catch anybody coasting over the speed limit. Man. I mean, they're braking pretty hard down there.
More happy reindeer.
Oh, speed bump? That's why they're braking.
Oh my god. It's a 90. It's not so bad.
We have to drive around this mountain.
Sweet. Look at the rivers though. They're stunning.
Yeah. Corn is always so happy.
That's because it doesn't really die. When it goes in, it comes out the same way.
That's funny. So that was our first time really checking on the new fridge in the back. I was very surprised to see that it's building frost up. That was pretty cool to see. What is this?
Some sort of market, farmer's market.
Oh, it's got a greenhouse in the back.
Yeah.
Maybe they're selling corn.
Probably.
Oh, rocks. I like rocks. I'm not special, but I like rocks. Right?
He says, I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
Wow. I don't know if YouTube will let me say that.
Sorry. But it's a direct quote.
YouTube doesn't like them hard R's, you know.
Cam Patterson for copyright purposes.
What a beautiful drive.
It is.
Cows. Ooh.
There's people floating down the river, babe.
You know, last time I went to Costco to get the propane,
Yeah.
they had floaties for sale.
Oh, yeah.
A 2-pack for like $35. Actually, I knew I should have bought it, but it was the only thing I was gonna buy. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to wait in this lineup just to buy one thing.
Yeah.
Maybe we should see if they have Costco up here. I doubt it.
There was one where we were leaving Montreal. I wonder what river that is, though. I think it's all part of the St. Lawrence.
I thought everything's part of the St. Lawrence. It says right there, the name.
Oh, Rivière Rouge.
That's a nice river to float down.
Isn't it
Damn!
beautiful?
That's crazy.
That's gorgeous.
There's a nice river right beside us. People are f***ing down it. It is massive.
Lantern says, safe travels, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So in the description of the video, I put the link for Van Packers. If anybody wants to see the camping conversion kit that's in the van, it's on the website. And I think that link will also give you a 5% off coupon as well. I'm not sure if they ship to the States, but they do. They ship to the States. The cool thing too is that they actually offer rentals. So let's say you flew into Montreal, because that's where they're located, and you wanted to have a camper van for your trip and go around and just explore. You can rent one of their vehicles and just leave. You'll have everything you need.
Yeah, I think their website is labrador.ca. Oh, it's never mind, that camera's full.
No, it's vanpackers.ca.
No, I think for the rentals is that Labrador place.
Yeah, but you can see it from Van Packers too. It's in the menu, and then you go to rentals.
Gotcha. Okay. But pretty neat because they have minivans and then they have the SUV ones. They have both. So depending on what size you require, whether you're just by yourself or.
And it's crazy for you Americans, somewhere around $100 a day to rent a fully loaded camper van. You get a fridge, you get propane barbecue, you get propane, you get a bed, you get like everything you need just to go glamping, vamping. What is he doing? Why is he just driving on the shoulder? How about you stop?
He's turning.
Oh. Where's he going?
I don't know. Maybe their cottage is down there.
It didn't look like you were able to see where you're going. Nope.
Azrael says, do they do conversions for other minivans?
Yes. Yeah. They have all of the big ones. I think they have the Kia Carnival, Toyota Sienna, like all the big minivans. They have the conversion kits for them too. And you get the 5% off. So what's really cool about their conversion kits is that it's not permanent and they're all modular. So they don't take up a whole lot of room in your garage when they're not in your vehicle. And then when they're in your vehicle, you can stack them up when you're not using it, and then you can, unstack them when you want to use them. So super cool. It's vanpackers.ca, and they do ship to the States, and the link does give you 5% off as well. So highly recommend checking them out. Really, really cool stuff.
Diamond Dave says, that's cheap.
Oh, to rent them, right? $100 a day, and you're getting everything. Like you can't beat that.
But also, like, to buy the whole kit to have and be able to travel all over, not worrying about paying for hotel rooms or cottages or renting tents, spots to camp or whatever, it saves you a lot of money that way too.
Yeah, now it is a little bit of a learning curve on how to get into finding places. But once you've done it a couple times, it gets a little easier. There's good websites like iOverlander and some other websites as well.
I tried a couple of the other websites, like I downloaded Hip Camp, Stay Free, and Step Into Nature, which was a conservation area one, because we have good conservation areas. But iOverlander is still my favorite.
And you use the app and not the website?
Yeah.
Look at that. Just cut right through the mountain, huh?
Right? See like the drill marks for where they drilled the dynamite in. It's pretty crazy.
Did I ever tell you my grandfather used to do that?
No.
So my dad's dad, he built a lot of the roads going through like the mountains in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And he used dynamite to blow them up and then build the roads.
Oh yeah.
He used to get a lot of contracts from the army.
Have you ever watched a blasting?
I want to say, I mean, we've all seen 9/11.
I know. I mean, like when they're blasting out a new road, when they're exploding rock into the air.
I'm sure maybe. I don't remember.
It's pretty crazy. The roads are pretty quiet now that we've made it out of that area.
Yeah, like we're north now. Like we're a long way from home.
Oh yeah.
What is this brute thing that we keep seeing the signs?
BRUIT, right?
Yeah. So again, we are streaming off of the Starlink, so if it is a little choppy, I apologize. But it's been pretty solid, except for when I went to get gas earlier. Then it chopped out a little bit because the overhang was blocking it.
It says noise or sound.
Oh, it's probably saying don't use your air brakes.
Yeah.
Well, like, there's no houses.
Not really, no.
I guess don't disturb nature.
Well, I mean, you would think that it would be better because then it would keep them away from the road.
Yeah, so
That's quite the quarry. Holy shoot.
the river is still following beside us.
Oh yeah, I see. Riviere Rouge. Diamond Dave says live video feed looks great, little lag but still not bad, clean views. Awesome.
Yeah, this is pretty cool that we can live stream like this, right? pretty cool that we can live stream from space. Look how high these signs are. I think I'm going to have another pizza roll. if
Sure.
That's okay.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Good call, Papa.
Acro purr. Purr. Nice kitty.
The next travel channel, Red Lantern says. Or NXT travel channel.
It's what's up next. You never know where I'm going to be next or where I'm going or what I'm doing. Why the channel name changed. It's not just about technology. It's about adventure now.
Well, an integration of technology into our adventures, though. Like, you put a lot of thought and work into, like, especially this inverter kit thing you've got going on. You've done a lot to make it so that it's sustainable while we're trying to do all of the things. Because as good as the little batteries were, well, I mean, even the big battery, as good as they were, there'll be nothing in comparison to this, right? So
Yeah, it doesn't matter how big your battery is. Once it's dead, then what?
that's right. I'll make a little sticker with, like, do you have a barcode for YouTube? Yes, YouTube has barcodes.
What do you mean by barcode? You got my QR code? Everything has a QR code.
So we could create like a little what's up next decal for the van and put the QR code on
Yeah,
it.
we could, yeah. Is this just cheese?
Yes.
It tastes like pepperoni at first. I thought it was weird.
There might be some pepperoni on it. I don't think so though. It's just pizza sauce and cheese as far as I'm
Check under
concerned.
there.
No, there's no pepperoni. Oh wait, yep, maybe there is. Uh-oh.
I'm good, thanks.
Sorry.
It's okay. The first one, I swear, didn't have it.
It might not have. I don't think mine did. Maybe you got two different kinds? Because I don't see any pepperoni on this one. This one's just a cheese bread. You want this one? Nope, there is pepperoni on that one. Never mind. I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay.
I guess we should have asked. He doesn't think about those things.
I know. I'm not upset. So if you're just joining us, we are doing a road trip heading up northern Quebec to a random location that I have not disclosed to my partner here.
Partner?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to tell them, okay, because there's people in here now that weren't in here before about the inverter, all the setup.
Yeah, so the van has gotten the electrical upgrade where it has a DC to DC charger that's pulling over 720 watts from the alternator. It's going into a secondary solid state lithium iron phosphate battery, and that's going into a 2,000 watt inverter, and we have over 3 kilowatts of power banks or power batteries, and then the DC to DC charger, not only does it connect to the alternator, but it has an MPPT controller which also connects to our solar panels. So when the car is off, it can charge from solar, and when the car is on, it's charging from the alternator. And then that's running the Starlink. And we also have a fridge in the back that can be either a fridge or a freezer and go all the way down to minus 40 degrees Celsius, which is insane. I don't know what situation you need to do that. Maybe it's just one of those things where, like, you know how some cars have a speedometer that goes like 280 kilometers an hour, but the car can't go that fast.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like the app you can set it, but it can't.
Or maybe because you know how some things are rated to be able to work in those temperatures, so maybe it's like, okay, it'll tolerate that sort of cold. Because I mean, in the dead of winter, if we're, I don't know, van camping, it gets super. I mean, we haven't gotten that cold, but we got into the minus 20s, and so I don't know.
I call it vamping.
Okay, vamping.
Vamping, yeah. Vamping. That's my word.
Vamping.
We are vamping. Van camping.
So we need fangs on that.
Yeah. There would be the fangs coming down at the end, and then the little Dodge
Right.
Grand Caravan in between it.
Yeah.
Where are you guys tuning in from?
I do, because I have a little bit of a lag. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't include myself.
Right, yeah.
Right? So, for that.
Yeah. And then I'm probably one, I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah, now it says 8. It just needed a moment to update.
You want to share the coffee crisp?
I certainly would.
Dinosaur. Now it says 5. 3 people left. Bye.
Azrael's in San Diego, California. California. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be.
Flaky?
You might just want to eat this all on your own.
Okay, all right. Well,
I opened it for you. Have fun.
oh, wow. Wow. They look like they were ready to take out that house. The marks on the road.
Yeah.
Fruits and something festival. Legumes, beans.
Vegetables. Vegetables and legumes. Look at all the sandbars here, though. That's really weird. Oh, but the river's right there. So I wonder if at one point in time the river was up this high then. If there's all that sand there. Tractor.
Wow.
I know.
It got busy there was 10 people there for a second.
I see
Wow.
that.
Double digits.
Woo-hoo.
Big time. I remember when I used to have 300 people on a friggin' live stream. That was wild.
Riviere Rouge. That means Red River. So it just makes you wonder how many natives that they slaughtered.
Wow, wow. Aggressive. Aggressive.
Well, you know, those colonizers, they're pretty
Wow.
crazy.
I don't know them. Not associated.
My people were. Well, like my great-great-grandmother was a Jew.
Wow.
And then my great-grandfather was Irish. So, you know, we weren't from here.
Past the milk truck. Yeah, that's a whole truck full of milk. Do you guys have that in the States?
Milk trucks?
Because I know you guys don't have bag milk, but do you have truck milk?
You just go take a bath in it.
Right? It pulls right up to your house, and you walk out with your bags, and you fill up your bags. No, I'm joking.
Nice said, good afternoon, everyone. Wish I could stay, but I gotta go. Safe travels and enjoy.
All right, take care, Uno.
Bye.
Cooking now. Matawin? Rouge Matawin?
La Macasa. To the French, we must sound like complete spazzes trying to say some of their words.
Yeah, of course.
But also, some of them don't even make sense.
The words or the French?
Both. Imagine going along the riverbank with like a metal detector.
That's one thing I wanted to look into, the most compact metal detector.
Yeah. Because we would find so many cool things, especially with a lot of the coastal locations that we go, or we're going to hopefully go to. Diamond dates have gold nuggets. Anybody, I would like to do some panning along some of the rivers because it's pretty plentiful up here in certain places. Nova Scotia has got an amazing gold mine down, a couple of them. We're high up. All of a sudden.
Yeah, it does appear so. I do find it strange to have roundabouts on highways. Like you're going highway speed, then all of a sudden it's a roundabout, and you're like, oh, okay, that's where I'm going.
I agree.
That looks like it's a piece of metal. Apparently, this takes us right to our destination. Like, because look, it has a Finnish flag.
Sweet.
So like it's right on the side of the road or something? I have no idea.
Yes, Oak Island. Oak Island is amazing. It's actually like 10 minutes from where I went to school. I grew up down there. Very cool. The guys are assholes. They kind of think they own the little town that's there. But they found some pretty cool stuff there. Diamond Dave says about the roundabout, calls it a turnabout, and says to slow you down.
Yeah. I think we're gonna cross over the river that we were driving beside.
Oh yeah?
Isn't that it there?
I can't really see the sun's glaring on your phone,
Oh, okay.
but it wouldn't surprise me.
Speed limit.
That's awesome.
Snowmobile crossing, people. Because we all live in igloos all year round.
Can you imagine being one of those people that goes on a bicycle and bikes all through these mountains?
Nope.
I would. Yeah, that's very impressive. But also, like, I would die. above you. Well, hopefully once we get to where we're at.
I can get the drone up in the air. It's kind of the goal. I got some drone footage last night. I put it out on the Instagram. Didn't share it on YouTube. Not yet, at least. That motel is attached to a greenhouse.
Oh, yeah.
We're cooking. We're cooking.
So much vast, empty land. Like, I imagine at one point in time it all must have been heavily farmed.
Yeah, but it seems like maybe they don't have like city utilities, maybe?
Yes, we did bring the telescope with us. We'll have to toss that up later too.
Who's that?
Ezra.
Oh, yeah. If I would have brought my laptop, then I could have live streamed like the telescope or whatever we were doing. So I didn't bring a laptop this time, but I do know how to live stream the telescope images. I've done it before on the channel.
Wow.
It's a nice little greenhouse here.
Very
It's kind of like in a little.
Golly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeepers scared me.
Sorry. But where? Barely have passengers.
Maybe they're at someone's house. Got a little choppy there for a second.
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. So we're about an hour and a half away from our destination, and I'm not even sure if I put in the right address. But I know we're gonna get to the general area at least. You know what I mean?
Tim Windsor says, "Hey, what's good, Mark, and everyone in the chat?"
It's good, Tim. Thanks for coming out and saying what's up.
That looks like fire.
Yeah, and that car was burnt down across the street.
Oh shit.
I guess you don't want to stop here. Looks like you won't make it out alive.
Apparently someone's been going and burning down all the old abandoned houses in PEI. The locals are not very happy because they're figuring it's the government just trying to clear the land.
It's hard to know what's true and not these days. Nice little lake right behind your house there.
That's nice.
Hiboo? Lakaboo. Hiboo. Laboosh.
Diamond Dave, creating the Canadian apocalypse. Yes. Yes.
That's what the governments do, you know?
Yes, I agree.
So it might get windy for a second. We're just putting down our windows. We apologize for any wind noises.
Wow.
screaming trucks that drive by me. Meow. I imagine though, most Americans when they think of Canada, this is what they think Canada looks like. Or igloos. Like one of the two. Like vast nothingness and igloos.
Well, there's not polar bear or beaver walking around anywhere though.
Yeah, but they, like a lot of Americans, I think that like the beavers just crossing the streets and causing traffic jams.
Could you imagine if beaver were like that popular?
Like if beavers were like the Florida alligators of Ontario,
right?
Or Canada.
I mean, it's bad enough there was that many gophers that I've seen today. I never see that many gophers in all my life. Tim Winter says, wait, what? No polar bears? If you go to Newfoundland or like way up north, I suppose.
Yeah, if you go so north that you end up back in America.
Diamond Dave says we have a lot of rock trucks out here in Oregon.
So we're about an hour and a half away from the destination. They've denied people entering the United States due to memes that they have on their phone. Like America is scanning other people's phones when they're coming into the country and looking for reasons to deny entry.
But I feel like that's really up to the border crossing guards, like how big of a dick they want to be.
Maybe, but you know, I've had a lot of managerial positions, and sometimes the dick comes from very high above.
Just slams down on their forehead. Teabag you with these rules. Yeah, there's like the fear of the jeepers and to people about going to the States right now. There's so many horror stories, but I'm sure it's all propaganda to try to get us to spend money here instead of going to the States and spending our money there. But I'm sure the States does the same thing. Like they make Americans nervous about coming to Canada, right?
Well, that's interesting. That's something we don't think about, right?
Yeah.
We just see one side, right? We're like, oh, America's doing all this. We can't go to America. But then, like, I have a lot of American friends, and some of them want to come to Canada to live.
Yeah.
They want to get away from it all, but we don't know what kind of stories you guys are hearing on your side, right? About Canada. But I mean, at least I think that you guys would understand that, you know, some people in some positions of power are basically talking about taking Canada by force. Or like, you're just going to be part of America now if you're like, and it's like, I don't want to like it. I like being Canadian.
Just imagine if it were the other way around. Like, if our prime minister went on boasting about taking over the United States and it being Canada, I'm sure there would be an uproar. Tim says, all the crazy shit going on here, I'm ready to move to F Egypt. As Real said, 51st state with a laughing face.
Is the camera pretty steady, or is it like jittery, or is it doing pretty good stabilization?
It's doing okay. It's a little choppy here and there, and you know, when you're hitting all the bumps, the stabilization is actually not too bad, but it is a little choppy. But again, we're going pretty fast, and we're in the middle of nowhere, so. It's like brat. Just don't do your brat. No brats. No brats.
No brat. Apparently it's 70 here. It must be like a little town we're just going through.
Seems so, yeah.
50?
It's 50 now.
Segway. Lake. That's lake, right?
Yeah, lac.
LAC is lake in French. So there's some kind of lake to the right of us.
Tim says, how's the van doing? Meeting your expectations?
I mean, some of you guys probably know this iteration of the Vanlife, the caught on fire. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful rest stop. Oh, my goodness.
That's... You might have to hit that on the way back. Oh, pretty good camper van. Yeah, the first one caught on fire. So, it's a Grand Caravan, the first one. And put a 3-inch lift kit on it and truck tires, off-roading tires or whatever. And then we were driving through a snowstorm and my power steering line snapped. And everywhere the power steering fluid did go caused a fire. And the vehicle was totaled. I fought with insurance for 2 months. Finally got that dealt with and got another van and been building this one out. And unfortunately, I wasn't able or wasn't allowed to put a lift kit on this one, because the insurance company that I'm with says they don't support. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I wish you guys could see the surrounding areas, like to the right and to the left. There's some lakes that you can see through the trees. Yeah, so they don't allow suspension modifications. So I have tires at home that I had on my last Grand Caravan that will not fit on this Grand Caravan. Damn, because I can't put on both sides, man.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful here. That will not fit on this Grand Caravan unless I put a lift on it. But my insurance company will not allow me to put a lift on it, or they won't insure the vehicle. So I either have to sell those tires or find a new insurance company. It's actually quite sad, because I have no issues with my insurance company, except for it was such a process. And I guess, you know, I have to take some of that responsibility, because I didn't tell them before I put the lift kit on, and I really should have. And then at that point, I would have known that the lift kit was not allowed with their policy. But, you know, when I was getting the lift kit, I researched the laws, my local laws, and they're like, yeah, this is legal. But, you know, there's